Hi there, it's me, Rodi, in another speaking practice of the day. Yes, in this case, we will be speaking about the sign patterns. No worry, if you haven't heard this, I will explain you in the article of the day. So, let's begin with the reading part of this practice. The sign patterns are proven solutions to common problems in programming. They can also be applied to daily life. For example, the repository design pattern is used in programming to abstract data access logic, allowing uniform access to multiple data sources. In daily life, an example of this pattern could be managing your music. Imagine you have music stored on multiple devices, such as your phone, your computer, and an external hard drive. To access your music efficiently, you could create a music repository or a personal folder. It's the same. That acts as a unified interface for accessing your songs. Yes, this is all about design patterns. It's like this. Now I will explain you how do I use this knowledge for to organize all my things. Alright, in all days I used to have all my things on the notepad of my PC. It was really complicated because I have in one file of my notepad all the music, in other one I have the task, in other one I have the link. I was all of my thing was in in all the place. So all my thing was disorganized in all the files of my notepad. But the thing that I did was to look a way for to solve this problem. I would like to have, or I was looking for something that can organize all my things in just one place. And this was Notion. Yeah, I have been speaking a lot about Notion, but in this case I will explain you the main functionality of Notion or the main purpose of Notion. The main purpose of Notion is to unify all the things that you have in just one place. For example, I have on Notion a section for all the things that I use while I am programming. I have also all the things that I use for my projects. I have to a section for my habit tracker, important note, project. I have all the things that I need just in one section. This is an example of the repository patterns that I was reading in the article of the day. So this is this is good for a lot of reasons. For example, I will explain you the advantage of this. The first one is the time. You don't need to have you don't need to look all the files that you have for to get something. You just need to go to Notion to the section that you have this thing that you are looking for and use it. That's all. In my previous method, I used to go to all the files for my notepad and look this thing that I was looking for. And this was really a long time. So this is the first advantage for this method. The time to get all the thing just in one section or to have all the thing in one section. The time. Another advantage is to organize them. Organize them. For example, I remember that I used to have my music, my audios, and my book in the same way. But with this method, I used to have a session for my music, for my audiobook, and the thing that I would like to have in one place. Like separated from the others. So this is not the all. For example, in this case, I would like to speak about the bad thing. For example, if you lost your Notion account for any reason, or if you delete your session of Notion, you will lose all the things that you have in this place. So I don't like to put all the things in just one place because if you lost all the main session, you will lose all, and this is not good. So the solution that I found for this problem is to have a backup. In programming, a backup is to get all the data that you have or all the things that you have made. Then you will make a copy of all of this stuff and you will save in a pen drive, a external hard drive, or the thing that you wanna use. So it's a copy of your session. So then I did a copy of the audiobook session, the important note session, the job session, all the thing that is really important for me and it's really hard to get back. So this is a solution for this problem. But the problem is here. The problem is still here. The problem is still here. You know, it could be that all of this session will be deleted. It could happen. Yeah. Another advantage of this method is to have all your class in one session. And this is really important. For example, I don't know how is your school, but in my case, in the school, we used to complete the notebook all just in 3 or 4 months, and my notebook was like a disorder, a chaos. The page was broken, was dirty, you know, a disorder. But with Notion, I have a session for all the class that I take. For example, I will read about my session of React. React is a programming language. In React, I have a course for tailoring. Tailwind is a technology of programming, no worry about that. But I have all the class divide for section, for page, and it so it's, it's the main purpose for this method to organize all the thing in just one place. That's all for the day. I don't know how to say more, but that's all for the day. This day will be some I don't know. This day will be really bossy, but I don't know. I have a lot of things for to do today. The internship, the learn more about programming to put me. It's like como cute for an interview. And see you in the next episode of this English practice. I will do something with my speech. How do I explain the thing that I have in my mind? I will going to do something about that. The solution that I guess that will solve this problem is to think before to speak more more quickly. No, quickly no. It's more slowly, like to think what you will say before to explain. Because in all my video I do a to-do list about the thing that I will be speaking. But I feel like I could do I could do this better. You know, I will check it out, but so bye. See you in the next episode of this speaking practice of the day.